Alright everyone, here we are with ticker symbol JAGX, Jaguar Health Inc. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all the first time viewers and investors. Welcome to the channel. Invest for tomorrow. To all the subscribers, welcome back. And as we jump into this chart, I want every single investor to be aware that I have a new ticker symbol you won't want to miss towards the end of this video. You definitely want to add it to your watch list and keep it on your radar. Now, Jagx, since the last time I talked about it, it actually started to run up. It's dipped back down. It hit new lows here of about 235 all the way down to 230. And we're going to look at the new resistance levels and new supports, right, based off the chart and how this is actually recovering back upwards. There's a lot of word on the street that this might start a short squeeze opportunity like the previous ones that we've seen, like Nokia, AMC, GME, and so forth. So I'm not sure or too quite sure about that. I've seen a lot of posts about it. So I highly recommend doing your due diligence and research and watching carefully the volume, right, of the stock, because this is very low volume, even though it looks like a sharp upward trend. This is 750 shares. And this was pretty low volume here on the downtrend. But on the uptrend, we're talking about 200, 100, and 80,000 and even 45,000 in volume. Now, doesn't mean that all that volume was buying purchases, but it was buying and selling, but bullish. So that means that there was more inflow than outflow, right? So let's look at our 50-day moving average. The 50-day moving average is 289. I'd write that down. Super important point to keep in mind and pay close attention to. We're slightly above it. If we break down below it, we're in bearish territory. Now, if this falls back into bearish territory, the first support level to keep in mind is 275. If that gets broken through, this could be well on its way to newer lows and getting deeper into bearish territory. So I want every single investor to be aware of that. Now, you want to watch the behavior carefully. And then another one that's optional. It's not a true support, but it's the lowest end of that candlestick is 266. You could see how it reacts and if the bull is trying to reappear and bring it back up, or are the bears tearing it down fairly fast. Now, our resistance level is 314. If 314 gets broken through and turned into a support, this could be on its way up to newer highs, newer resistance levels, and getting deeper into bullish territory. So I want every single investor to be aware that 314 needs to be broken through to continue the momentum. And if this does get broken through, this could be on its way up to newer highs. And then the next point would be 330. And anything beyond 330 would start to be the resistance levels up here at 361 and even 369. But before getting there, the first point to continue this momentum and the bulls get deeper into bullish territory, they need to break through 314, turn it into a support, and pull further away from the 50-day moving average in the upward direction. As always, if you found this video helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community, and don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watched this video. Stay tuned till the end because I have a ticker symbol that you definitely want to add to your watch list. So for everyone that has stayed to this point in the video, the stock I'm about to share with you guys is in the energy sector. For most of you guys that are aware of the energy sector and renewable resources, a lot of people are focusing on fuel cell, plug power, blink charging, other stocks like Nexera Energy. Those are all great stocks to focus in on. But the one I'm coming across right now, and it's going to be an effective merger sometime soon, is STPK, Star Peak Energy Transition Corp. Now, based off of what I've seen, they're going to merge with STEM, based off of the research that I've seen and what I've seen in articles. Now, if anybody wants to reiterate that or go ahead and correct me, you're more than welcome, or confirm that for me. I would appreciate that. But STPK, the energy sector is booming. And this is a merger company that has just been running since, right, the blank check started to be publicly traded. We've seen it go from literally $10 all the way up to $37, almost $40, come right back down to 24, and it's running up to already almost 30 and leveled off at 28. I need every single investor to be aware that it's a little bit volatile And it's definitely one you need to do your research and see if you believe in the company so you can make your own rational decision as an investor. But this is definitely one to watch going into the year, especially with how the energy sector is reacting to the new administration, and also the way things are being revamped up to go ahead and push for cleaner energy. Like, that's becoming almost from, quote unquote impossible goal, or like a taboo, almost turning into a norm. That's going to be the future, and we're taking steps into the future. And if you really think about it, we are in the future as we speak, as we see, as we move. So this is something that's becoming a reality. So STPK, whether the merger goes ahead and goes through, I believe it's actually already confirmed, and that's why there's this type of bullishness, that there's going to be so much room for this company moving forward. So STPK is definitely one you want to have on your watch list. Keep it on your radar. Do your due diligence. Do your research. But so much potential here. And the volatility is not unhealthy. I mean, it pulled back, but it's running right back up. And we want to see if this consolidates within this area. Or will it pull right back down around this area, consolidate till the next catalyst, and actually push itself up? Because every single time it's pushed itself up, kind of moves sideways, upwards, a little bit down, and then it ran up. And here we are already seeing it a little bit down and already running up. We want to see if it continues to run up to newer highs, new resistance levels, or will it kind of cool off, and it lets us know if this may be an opportunity to go ahead and do a rational decision as an investor. So I hope that if you didn't know or weren't aware of this company, or you were and you completely forgot about it, you keep this one in mind moving forward, because the opportunity of growth potential is there. And how fast it's grown and the merger hasn't even executed is pretty impressive. And that just tells you how much more bullish the sentiment of investors is, and how the future outlook for this company merger / sector is moving forward. So thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, let's make some money. To everyone that stays to the end of the videos, I want to say thank you. And I wanted to take a moment to recognize that from every single investor and viewer, not just for the video and the sake of watching it, but the sake of you as an investor putting that extra effort to want to know more and grow. I'm going to post soon a video where I explain the value of these ticker symbols that I'm posting towards the end of the video, and what my goal truly is on why I do it, and what I want investors to take away from it, and especially with all the volatility we've been seeing in the market recently. So I want you guys to stay tuned on in, and it's going to be called, if you are a subscriber, you must watch, and if you're a first-time viewer, welcome, and I hope you enjoy the video, you must watch. Something like that. I'm going to give it some type of heading, and I really would love for every single investor to tune on in on the information I'm going to share. I would appreciate everyone's patience, because I'm going to go over a lot of things, but it's going to be way more valuable than any chart analysis and any ticker symbol I can ever tell you guys to add to your watch list. I'm here to share with you guys valuable knowledge, and I look forward to seeing everyone's approach and perspective on what you think about what I'm about to share with you guys when that video is posted. So stay tuned.